What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Sultai Adventures deck. And you're going to have to excuse me if I sound a little bit different. I'm getting a little bit sick. My girlfriend recently had strep throat or the flu or both or something like that. She got hit hard. She got hit real hard. And we were afraid it was going to get passed to me, and it looks like it is. So y'all just excuse me if my voice sounds a little bit different or if I look a little bit under the weather, because yeah, I most certainly am. So anyways, before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I'd like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this deck, future decks, or past decks. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it's a great way to support the channel. If you're looking to support the channel through a oh, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. If you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below, and it'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up with us. And if you're looking to pick up some magic cards, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code DrSpelligan. Now, on into this deck tech or deck breakdown. Sultai Adventures, what are we playing? What's the workaround? You know, all that good shenanigans. We have 4 copies of Lucky Clover, and this Edgewall Innkeeper are going to be our main 2 sort of focuses for our adventures, right? Because Lucky Clover allows us to copy our adventures, and Edgewall Innkeeper allows us to draw cards whenever we cast a creature spell that's coupled with the adventure. So, alongside these 2 awesome cards, we have 4 copies of Foulmire Knight to give us that 1/1 Death Toucher, which is an excellent defender / semi-alright attacker. You know, 1 damage isn't the greatest, but it can get you there. Or the ability to draw multiple cards. Sure, you lose a little bit of life, but that's usually worth it unless you only have 1 or 2 life to lose, at which point, if you're scrounging that hard, chances are you're about to lose the game anyways. Moving us down, we have 3 copies of Fae of Wishes, which is actually really, really good with Lucky Clover, because if you play it, you can get 2 non-creature cards you own from outside the game, reveal them, put them into your hand, and yeah, have a dandy time, which we'll take a look at the sideboards and see what cards I've thrown over there for that. We have 4 copies of Assassin's Trophy for some removal, because it can literally remove anything. You know, lands, planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, creatures, you name it, it's got it. 2 copies of Growth Spiral to try to help us ramp up a little bit. This deck doesn't need too much rampage, but I'm just a fan of Growth Spiral, okay? So sue me. You can always take it out and add something else in, okay? 4 copies of Lucky Clover, we already went over. 3 copies of Brazen Borrower to return some non-land permanents to your opponent's hand. And again, coupled with Lucky Clover, this card is so good. And it's so strong. 3/1 for a flyer. Sure, it's not going to get through a lot of the angels and demons that have flying, but as far as just being a solid attacker as well as ability, it's there, you know. Speaking of solid ability and, well, decent attacker, we move on down to Murderous Rider, right, which couples greatly with Lucky Clover. Greatly? Does that work there? Anyways, its ability is you can destroy target creature or planeswalker. Sure, it costs you 2 life, or possibly 4, or possibly 6 if you have Lucky Clover down. So, just be careful, because this can get really, really costly with Lucky Clover. And if you want to take out Growth Spiral to add in some other way, toss that over there. Don't worry, it landed on a water bottle. I know it probably sounded worse than what it was. That was not my phone. Anyways, I was aiming for a pillow. As I was saying, Murderous Rider can kill you if you want to take out the Growth Spiral to add in a little bit of life gain for you, so you're not killing yourself to the Murderous Riders and the Foulmire Knights, every time. By all means. We do have 4 copies of Lovestruck Beast, which is going to be just a solid attacker, right? This deck is aside from being adventures, it's just going to smash, right? That's all we're trying to do. Go to Pound Town. And then last but not least, and y'all can still hear my phone, huh? Last but not least, we have 4 copies of Beanstalk Giant, which is just going to be absolutely amazing, coupled with Lucky Clover. Going to be able to get out some of these islands, swamps, and forests. Now, maybe we should go up to 2 swamps and go down to 2 islands. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe we do it like that. Okay, sorry. I just got to think with Beanstalk Giant, you actually do want to take a look at your basic lands and make sure that you're going to have the basic lands to get out if need be. So yeah, aside from that, we just have a whole bunch of lands down here, and that's going to do it for our deck tech or deck breakdown. A couple, oh, you know what? No, it's not. We have to do the sideboard. I'm so sorry about that. And a couple of side notes you might want to add in here. Hydroid Crisis, great, since you're going to be ramping very huge, right? The finales wouldn't be too bad because they allow you to get things back out of your graveyard, and getting back a Beanstalk Giant, you know, fantastic. End-raise Boar Runners could help you finish out games. There's a lot of top-end cards if you want to cut the growth spirals and add those in. You know, by all means, make this your deck, make it fun for you. So, moving us to our sideboard, we do have a little bit of control aspects, as well as some fun stuff like Gruesome Menagerie. So, kicking us off, we have 2 copies of Legions in to deal with opponents that are going to be making a whole lot of tokens or just trying to go wide on us, right? Legions in is going to be able to deal with that. And I'm looking at you, Golos, Golos? I don't know. I think it's Golos. Fields decks, looking at y'all. 2 copies of Sinister Sabotage, just in case we're up against a control player and they keep countering our stuff. I figured, hey, let's try and get some counter spells of our own to, you know, battle with the counter spells. So, chosen to go with Sinister Sabotage. You can go with Quench or Negate or, you know, wherever you want. Negate may be the preferable thing here since, you know, it is aimed to deal with control decks, and most of the time control decks won't be playing creatures. I just prefer Sinister Sabotage. It's again a preference thing. So we have 2 copies of Oko, Thief of Crowns, just to get out and have some fun with, right? 2 copies of Ritual Soot to wipe the board in case, you know, again, they end up going wide, but Legion's in can't quite hit it. We have Ritual Soot. 2 copies of Circuitous Route. I think I was going a different route when I added this in Casualties of War. No, Casualties is fun. I think I had Circuitous Route and Death Sprout originally, and I was going for like a Sultai ramping adventures, but then I decided to tone it back and just focus on adventures. So, Circuitous Route, just ignore that. You can add something else. We can take that out, add in 2 of those. How's that sound? Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Gruesome Menagerie, because I just took out Circuitous Route. Now, granted, if you want to go with a Circuitous Route and go Death Sprout and go for a Sultai Adventure ramp, by all means, that's definitely possible. I just decided to not go so, like, everywhere with my deck, right? Just focusing on what I really wanted to do. So yeah, Gruesome Menagerie in the deck, because as you can see, we have the Foulmire, we have Fae of Wishes, we have Brazen Borrower, we have Murderous Riders, we have Lovestruck Beast, all these cards that cost 3 or less, so Gruesome Menagerie is going to be able to bring them all back, which I just figured was kind of cool, kind of fun. 2 copies of Ender the God Eternals, just because I really enjoy this card personally. Every time I play it, I feel good, right? I just feel good. And it's a little bit of removal. Sure, it's a bit costly, but awesome removal in my opinion. And you can make your sideboard whatever you want, honestly. If you want to make it more efficient, by all means, go for it. If you want to make it more fun and kooky, go for it as well, you know. 2 copies of Command the Dreadhorde to try and just, again, have fun with the game. And then 1 copy of Casualties of War, just in case our opponent just like got all kinds of stuff firing our way, or whatever it may be. So, now that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown, and we're going to hop into some matches. Alrighty, here we are up against Wagner. Wagner? Oh no, I feel a sneeze coming on. Nope. Okay, sorry. It was like on the tip of my nose, you know? I shouldn't have said anything, then I could have just sneezed. Hate when I lose a sneeze. Oh well, anyways, into this game. I like how our mana curve curves perfectly if we do it by adventures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty nice. I think we can go ahead and get down the Dismal Backwater and just use the Lovestruck Beast. Beanstalk Giant is fantastic, gives us some rampage, guarantees us a landage. 7 dwarves. Ooh. Wagner, you playing my deck, broski? Or broski? I don't know, you know. Play Beanstalk, we can't do anything after that. Not a fan of that. Play Foulmire, draw a card, lose health. Play Lovestruck, at least have a solid defender. Or keep mana up for Brazen Borrower. I think I just want to play the Lovestruck. We'll keep it simple, right? I really need to draw into some lands. I would love to be able to draw into a land, play the Beanstalk, and still have mana for the Brazen Borrower. You know, in a perfect world and all. Assassin's Trophy. It's not exactly what I wanted. But what we can do, swing in with our 5/5, see if they're willing to double block. If so, we can end up getting rid of both of their creatures, actually. They are fantastic. So now, the question is, do we bounce or do we kill? I say we bounce. I say we just need a bounce for right now. And then I can play my Foulmires down, just play it. Nah. I'd rather have it for the card draw. Alright. Brazen Reef. Playing a 7 Dwarves Elemental deck. That is, that is an odd one for sure. We are definitely going to get our Lucky Clover down, and then next turn we can Beanstalk Giant regardless, right? Yes, we will swing all in here. Alright, that's fine. I'm just going to get down at Foulmire Knight. Just go ahead and play it. Since we have the Lucky Clover and we're about to Beanstalk Giant, we'll be up to 5. Nice. Nice. Foulmire Knight. Nice. So yeah, we just go Beanstalk. Now, what do we want to keep mana up for? Brazen Borrower or Assassin's Trophy? Well, we're definitely getting a forest, right? That's happening either way. Now, do we want black or blue? Let's get Assassin's Trophy, why not? Now, we can't attack because we don't have a 1/1 down for the Lovestruck Beast, but that's okay. Go to Goose. Go to Goose is a card worth Assassin's Trophy. Ooh, never mind. So is Overgrown.
Revel with your king, wild and sovereign and free.
So we'll just go ahead and get rid of the Oko here. And we can take it out of full
You're too
control.
close-minded.
I just do that so I don't mistime it or just completely miss it. Y'all know what I mean. Force a habit, really, I guess.
One bite.
Alright,
All your cares
on to my
are
turn.
gone.
Fantastic. I promise I'm not dying or anything. I know I keep like leaning off camera to cough or whatever, but I'm honestly just trying to be courteous, you know? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think this is time to go ahead and cast our Fae of Wishes. What do we want to play? Well, we do still have plenty of health, so getting a Command the Dreadhorde wouldn't be bad. We have the mana for it. I think we can Command the Dreadhorde for one of our cards, and then maybe... Let's go and get this. And then maybe... Salt Island... We do have enough for End of the God Eternals. Green... We only have one source of green mana. No, that's a forest, so we don't have enough for End of the God Eternals. Let's go Casualties then. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we keep Assassin's Trophy up, so... Yeah, nice. All in all, very, very nice. I'm surprised we haven't seen an Edgewall Innkeeper yet. Like, thoroughly surprised, actually. So... Yeah, a couple nice things they have over there we could get back. 7 dwarves. Do I care anything about Assassin's Trophy? Anything that they have here now? Not really, if I'm being honest. I only have 2 cards in the graveyard. But if I get back to Foulmire, then Lovestruck can start attacking again, so that's good. They have a lot of food. Like a lot of food. So if we do this, we can get their Oko and Wicked Wolf and Risen Reef. And I guess our Foulmire. We could also just play this and play a Beanstalk Giant. We could also play a Casualties of War, though I think we can get a little bit more out of one if we wait on it. Alright, let's go ahead and go with the Command the Dreadhorde. This is why we're here, right? No need to pussyfoot around it. I don't know how much damage that does. I didn't really count it. I just saw and I knew I wanted it. So we're actually gonna kill their Summoning Sickness. Go to Goose there. Do we need another land? Is that really the point that we're at? I don't think so. I don't think so. And then we can create a food token if we want. I think I'd rather turn this into a 3/3.
Gaze into my face and put on your true
and we can attack
shape.
here. Bit of a long term, but you know, had a lot of stuff to figure out there. Oh, I guess we could have started making the food tokens for the Wicked Wolf as well, huh? I just know we don't have any elementals in our deck, so like the Risen Reef isn't going to be any use past that first entrance. So making it a 3/3, I figured makes it a little bit bigger. Their deck is very interesting. I'll say that. Okay. Do they swing in with the 3/3/7 dwarf? No, they just concede. Alright, so game 1 up against Wagner, I don't know. Picking up a victory, so that's nice. That's really nice. And yeah, on into a game 2. El Manu, or El Manu? No, El Manu. I don't know. We're just gonna call him El for the sake of myself. Sure. Bit risky, but you know, I like to live on the edge and whatnot, so we'll keep it. Oh, let's go with Breeding Pool first, shall we? And then we'll go into the swamp and get down Lucky Clover. We'll have the mana for Brazen Borrower if we need it. I think I still want to get down Lucky Clover with the swamp, just in case we draw into another swamp slash. Well, I guess it would take 2 turns, huh? So no rush there. Either way. Alright, so Venerable Knight's gonna get us for 2. Beanstalk Giant is awesome. And it'll allow us to play Brazen Borrower thanks to the Lucky Clover. So this is why you play these. So we get one of those down, we'll get another swamp down as well, so that way we can cast our Murderous Riders come Tom. And then we have our Brazen Borrower for bouncing both of their creatures. So yeah. These adventure decks, they are really fun. Lucky Clover is such an awesome card, honestly. Claimed Contender. Circle of Loyalty. Okay, so they're playing Orzhov Knights. I can dig it. I can dig it. There you go. You can have those 2 back. Play them again at a later date. How about that? See if they get through then. Another Beanstalk Giant. Honestly, I don't mind if I do. And we'll definitely get a forest out here. Maybe even 2. What do y'all think? No, if we go with the swamp here, we can do this. Alright. Draw 2 cards and still play the Foulmire back down. Yeah, there's a Murderous Rider. That should be good. Alright, so again, we're sitting pretty good. They're at 4 land, or we're at 7. Bit of a difference. That's Beanstalk Giant for you, though. Beanstalk, Lucky Clover, such a good combo. And the thing is, if you get multiple Lucky Clovers down, then it procs it multiple times, so it's like, wow. Yes, I will trade a 1/1 for a 3/3. Don't mind if I do, actually. Alright, so we have Murderous Riders now, we have Fae of Wishes, we're getting up to some good stuff. I still kind of want to play we do have Beanstalk. What I think I'm going to do here is tap this, create 2 little 1/1s, just to be cute, right? Just to be cute. And then we need 1, 2, 3. We still have 1, 2, 3. We found here. Okay, so I think that's actually all I'm going to do this turn. Or I could get down to Lovestruck and have Murderous Rider instead of going for Foulmire. I like that a little bit better. Start setting my board state. So yeah, we're going to go Lovestruck. I was thinking about keeping mana up for the Foulmire Knight come their turn, but instead I'm just going to keep up the Murderous Rider. Because that's already going to deal 4 damage to us. We're down to 12, right? And remember what I said about killing yourself. Don't do it. That's what I said. Oh, I should not have resolved there. I should have killed both of those because this actually costs 1 less for each knight that they have, so they can actually get down their Circle of Loyalty if they want. Of course, if they do, I do have an Assassin's Trophy to deal with this, so yeah, and that kind of wastes their entire turn, right? So that's not bad, actually. That was not bad played. Destroy both of those. We go down to 12. Sure, they get the Circle of Loyalty. They play a what's it called? Oh no, they're just gonna scoop. But I'm all the way down to 12 health, broski. Maybe they just saw the mana difference and they're like, you know what, it's too much. All right, well, awesome. Picking up a game 2 there. Honestly, I thought we were on the back foot there, trying to make our way back, trying to climb back into the game, but sure, I'll take a victory. On into a game 3. Alrighty, here we are up against, you know, one of these people, with names with which I cannot say. So what shall we call you for the day? We're just gonna call you Liliana, because that's who you're playing, maybe. I don't like this hand at all. It's way too slow, way too many jungle hollows. Assassin's Trophy Foulmire is really nice, but it just feels a bit lackluster, yeah. Let's mulligan. Really? Game? Says you're taking the jungle hollows, Jans. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna take it. I really don't like this. We'll keep it. I am actually going to do the unthinkable. Nah, I'm not going to. How about this? 2 Lovestruck, 2 Assassin's Trophy. What more could you want in life, right? Is this going to be one of those Sultai Oko decks? My friend. We'll wait. We will wait and see. Thinking about going forest and just going straight into the Lovestruck, but if this is an Oko deck, then it's gonna be a grind. I'm gonna go and say that right now. It's because Oko is so cheap, so like it's not a matter of getting out and dealing the damage before Oko gets down, because I mean, you know, turn 2 Oko exists. You just go Gilded Goose, play the lands he just played, and then boom, Oko turn 2. So it's not a matter of killing your opponent before Oko gets down, it's a matter of being able to get through the grind. Glow Spore Shaman. Alright. And they're probably, since they're playing Glowspore Shaman, they're probably also playing things like Tamio. Just if I had to guess about it. Oh, man. We ran out of cough drops because, you know, we got sick, so we were trying to get her throat to feel better. But now I'm sick, we don't have any cough drops, and it's absolutely terrible. I'm really hoping that it doesn't wipe my throat or my ability to do the work, because that's my two main things right now that I do in life is this and that. So this is like a Sultai food deck, so they probably have Oko in there, right? Glowspore Shaman. We did keep a very questionable hand. Of course, we got given two very questionable hands. I guess I just should have kept the first one and been happy with it, huh? Ooh, Beanstalk Giant. I really want to get some blue mana out with it, but at the same time, if I get a green mana, I can play the 1/1 from Lovestruck Beast, so... Or I could just play this Lovestruck Beast and just have a defender for the turn. We're just gonna get this island out for now. We can have Fae of Wishes come next turn. We need to get a Ritual of Soot, can. Or maybe a Legion's End. Maybe this deck should run one Ritual of Soot in the sideboard, one copy of Cry of the Canarium for this very purpose right here, right? Not sure why you would do that at sorcery speed. So take the 3 from Glowspore. Oh, that's wrong. I need a land game. I don't play 24 just to look cool, you know. So if we get a what's it called, they know what we're going for, right? If we get a Ritual Soot, it's also going to be a 2-turn play. Whereas if we just play a Lovestruck and play a Lovestruck, we have a 1/1 and a 5/5 down, which sounds alright to me. We're not in the greatest position, but that's mostly because we can't seem to hit any land. We've actually missed 2 land draws in a row, which is a scary thing, right? Granted, we had the Beanstalk to sort of level us out a little bit, which is nice. I would certainly love to start seeing some lands or some Lucky Clovers and then more Beanstalk Giants, you know. The good stuff.
The fool who I think a little merriment
is
in
3 what you need to bring back the Feasting Troll King? Yes? Is it about to bring back, huh? I mean, we do still have 2 copies of Assassin's Trophy, so we were kind of just waiting for you to get something good in. Brazen Borrower. Now, I don't want to do that on Feasting Troll King, but I could do that on Oko. Like, I could go Assassin's Trophy on Feasting Troll King, and then go Brazen Borrower on Oko, right? Sounds good. We're playing this at sorcery speed, so now we can attack in with our Lovestruck Beast because they don't have the means to defend against it, right? And again, we're doing this at sorcery speed, so that way they don't have a chance to activate Oko next turn, because like it's terrible if you allow your opponent to activate their Planeswalker, bounce them, and then allow them to play them back down and reactivate them, right? It's really, really not good. So we're going to do that. We're going to swing in for the face. They're actually going to take this here. I almost guarantee it. Or they're going to block with Emery. Emery? Is that her name? Is that its name? Lurker of the Lock. Yeah. Figured they would just take it. What artifact card? Artifact in your graveyard, you may cast that card this turn. What were they casting that on? Or are they just doing it just to do it, I guess? Oh, Witch's Oven, okay. So there comes the Witch's Oven. Are we gonna see the Oko replayed? That's the question. And will we draw any land? I guess that's the other question.
Shear the wool from your eyes.
So there's the Oko. Create a food token.
It's not poisoned. Trust me.
Are they going to swing in with their glow spore? Probably not, I would assume. Probably not. They want to keep something back to defend, right? Yeah. Yeah, of course, if we go to remove their glow spore, they can always use Witch's Oven. Ooh, Murderous Rider. That's really good too. But I would like to wait until we see a Lucky Clover. I also like a land. If you're listening to me, Magic, you've kind of screwed the pooch twice now. 3 times. I'm sorry, 3 times now. So what I'm actually going to do is just swing them both in here first. And we'll see if they decide to glow spore and block and then use Witch's Oven. Play Cauldron Familiar, block, use Witch's Oven. It's probably the plan. I care more about the Witch's Oven or the Oko. Oko for sure.
I see you don't share my vision.
Alright, so let's see how they want to do this block. I'm guessing they block there. Do they block with the glow spore? No, they just block with the goat, of course. I don't know why I was thinking they would block with the glow spore. Witch's Oven. Yep. Okay, so I guess maybe I should have Murderous Rider on the Oko there, use Assassin's Trophy on the Witch's Oven. Y'all think that's the play I should have went with? Murderous Rider, Oko, Assassin's Trophy, Witch's Oven. I feel like I made a mistake. That's okay. That's fine. What do you got for me? At least they're not just conceding, you know? They're actually getting to play a game of Magic here. Rough Folk Secrets. Sure. You know, I could cast Fae of Wishes and actually just draw out a Lucky Clover. Do we have... Did I make that adjustment? I definitely should have. What you want to do is you actually want to put 3 Lucky Clovers in your main deck and 1 in your sideboard. That way, if you come across this where you don't have any Lucky Clovers, but you have a Fae of Wishes, you can cast your Fae of Wishes and get your Lucky Clover. You only need 1 copy in your sideboard though, because once you cast your Fae of Wishes and get your Lucky Clover, then you have it, right? So, what'd they do? Get a feasting trophy? Oh. Do some. Are you done? I see you did a lot of stuff there. Another Assassin's Trophy. God damn it. Decisions, right? Magic and all of its glory not giving me any goddamn land. There. We're gonna go Murderous Rider. Just get rid of the Feasting Troll King. They don't have Witch's Oven up to sacrifice it, so. And we'll swing in with the Lovestruck Beast. They probably block with the Merfolk Secret Keeper. No, they block with Glowspore. That's really surprising, actually. You know what I would love? I would love some land. I've been stuck at 4 for, well, a while now. I feel like since turn 4, right? What turn are we on? 6? They've missed at least 1 land drop, so we've at least got to be on turn 6 or 7. That's just crazy to me. But hey, I mean, we're hanging in here. It's just a matter of time before we start drawing what we actually need, right? We only have 46 cards left in the deck. How many more can be what we don't need, realistically? So they're just milling themselves right on down. I can dig it. I can dig it. So if we draw into a land, you know, heaven forbid, if we draw into a land, I will have enough mana to use Assassin's Trophy plus cast down the Lovestruck, which is nice. Granted, they do still have a lot of food, they can gain a lot of life back with. For some reason, they keep playing this Feasting Troll King, thinking that I'm going to let it live. And, yeah, I just got some sad news for you. It's not happening. It's not happening. They have 23 cards left in their deck. They have literally half of my deck left. Oh, a land, but it's a tap land. What a tease. What a tease. Alright. Do I continue the cycle of killing the Feasting Troll King every single turn? It's an option. And an option I'm taking. That's right. Get out of here, Feasting Troll King. How many times am I going to have to kill you before you finally realize? Also, I would like to note, they only have 1 Feasting Troll King in their graveyard out of the 22 cards over there. You know how absolutely mad I would be? Oh, we can actually get down Fae of Wishes just as a card, huh? I'm not going to, but we could. Alright, Lovestruck Beast, get in there and show him some love. What do they block with this turn? Or do they finally just take 5 to the face? I mean, going down to 7 isn't the scariest thing in the world, you know? Ooh, they use their Cauldron Familiar. Okay. I didn't even think about that, using the Go-To-Ghost. Yeah. Makes sense. Decent play. Maybe we should get rid of the goddamn Go-To-Ghost, huh? You ever thought about that one, Chance? That's fun. I was actually just thinking, if we draw into another land, I'm probably just going to play double Lovestruck Beast, or maybe Murderous Rider into a Lovestruck Beast. Alright, so we have 5 mana. Oh, I would love to get Command the Dreadhorde. Absolutely love to get Command the Dreadhorde. Another Goby Goose. Well, I think we need a Ritual Soot. I think we're going to use Fae of Wishes, get a Ritual Soot. Because if not, well, hell, these cats are still going to wreak havoc on us, but... Ooh. Another Feasting Troll King, huh? You don't say. This match is taking a really, really long time. Another land, but it's another tap one. Go figure, huh? We're gonna go ahead and cast Fae of Wishes this turn. And yeah, Ritual Soot. Now we'll probably just take the hit from Feasting Troll King, I'm thinking, and then next turn we can get down to 2 Lovestruck Beasts and have a solid line and have dealt with their side of the board minus the kitty cats. Speaking of kitty cats, here they come. No? Okay. It's actually a little surprising. Maybe they think that I'm going to block their Feasting Troll King just with my units. You know what their deck is actually missing, and I don't know if they have it in it and they just haven't drawn any. But it would actually... Oh yeah, okay, it does. I was going to say Trail of Crones would actually be really fantastic in their deck. But they got it. They're good. They know what's up. Alright, so we're going to take the 7 here, I think. Yeah. I was going to say, that doesn't make any sense. We'll take the full 7. Our Fae of Wishes can't act as a 1... oh no, it has to be 1/1, huh? Well, yeah, I guess we better keep both of these then, huh? Alright, so we got a Ritual Soot, and we have an Assassin's Trophy. We killed their other Feasting Troll King. I think that's fine. Them playing 2 Feasting Troll Kings makes this a little bit difficult, but you know, it is what it is. So. I feel like they should play a cat here. Should we have attacked? No, they would have defended that for sure. I'm running out of options. Of course, we were stuck on lands there for forever, right? Oh, you know what? They may have us here just with the cats and the troll kings. I didn't think about the cats. Yes, that puts us down to 8. They do indeed. All right, good game, good game. It was a fun one and a long one. So. Sultai Adventures just couldn't come out over Sultai food. Maybe if we'd gotten a little bit better of a draw, I think we could have done a lot. Whoa, what's with all the cards? Cool. but yeah, I think if we had got a better draw, we could have done a lot better in that game in general. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed, despite me being a little sickly. Yeah, as always, I'll see y'all later, either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.